Conversion for the LaVega offense. Again, it's Henry over to the right side. This time he's going to be dropped down, and it's going to be Johnson with the big tackle. Henry gets to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 2. 2nd and 8. This time, they're going to spread it out. 5 receiver set here for LaVega. It's Williams with a slow snap, picks it up. Now it's a quick quarterback draw. He's got to make a cut at the 40, spins, and he's going to be dropped down at about the 43. Still moving. He's going to, no whistle. And he takes the football all the way to the 45-yard line, a 5-yard pickup. A great effort there by Jamal Williams. Nice cutback move. Finally stopped by Beeman and company. 3rd down and 3 from the 45. Another 3rd down play here. Big play for the ChinaSpring defense. LaVega down by 4. James. And there's a movement on the right side by the big offensive tackle. That's number 68. Michael Fletcher, the junior offensive lineman. Started his pass protection a little bit too early, and they're going to mark off 5 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 8 from the 40-yard line.
You know, JB, we discussed in the first half when LaVega was up 10-0 that those flags were going to eventually catch up with them.
And they have this time. They're down 3, and now they make it a little hard for themselves now on 3rd down and 8. Clock moving, 10:25 left, 4th quarter. And now Williams looking to throw. He's going to got a receiver down deep. He's got it, and it's going to be a contact. No flag. Great coverage. Hobbs Price back. So was Steven Russo, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 8. The intended receiver for Williams was Balin Ware. And now LaVega is going to be forced to punt. They might be going for it here as Williams is still on the field. There comes Bryant. Bryant's going to punt it away as Brett Kane stands at his own 25-yard line. So great defensive stop there by the ChinaSpring defense.
And we've got about 5,000 to 6,000 of ChinaSpring's favorite
this is a
fans
pack. This
here
is just
on their feet.
Rain or shine. These fans are going to come out and support their school. You got to love Texas high school football. And now Bryant cannot handle the snap. Now he's going to be stopped inside the 35-yard line. Cannot get away. ChinaSpring. Another mistake there by the LaVega Pirates. And Cody Fulp brings down Bryant at the 34-yard line. A turnover on downs, and it's 1st and 10. ChinaSpring at the LaVega 34-yard line. The momentum here for ChinaSpring. They have the football, 1st and 10 at the 34. Move up a little closer here as the fans are just as excited as the offense coming on the field. Brett Kane is going to be matched up against Sir Morgan Loud up top.
For the 3rd time this half, ChinaSpring starts in their opponent's territory.
Dudek with Haygood in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Dudek. No, Haygood keeps it over the right side. Haygood trying to get some yardage, and it's going to be stopped short of the 30-yard line at the 31 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
You know, in the first half,
Guilford on the stop.
We were concerned with the defense of ChinaSprings getting tired. Now it's the question of the LaVega defense.
2nd and 7 from the 31-yard line. Now Haygood looking to throw. Now he's going to run into it. He's got a little pass, and Dudek with a great catch. He's at this down the sideline. He's going to be hit out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, ChinaSpring.
Dudek has done it.
Boy, what a great catch there by Dudek. The pass was a little high as Haygood was being pressured.
He's done it through the air, the ground, and special teams here in this game.
Tackle made by Guilford, and now they're going to hand it off to Dudek up the middle. Dudek goes underneath a would-be tackler, but is stopped there by Good. But a pickup of about 6 yards to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 3. ChinaSpring looking to go up by 2 scores. And now Haygood again up the middle to the 10, cuts it inside. He's close to a 1st down where the referee's coming. He's going to be marked short. He's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 12. So So 3rd and 1 for China Spring. Leading by 4, 14-10. Under 9 minutes to go. Fault checks in, along with Johnson. Braden Mathis coming in, and it's going to be Johnson in the backfield, and they're going to give it to Johnson. Johnson over the left side. He's got the first down. He's upended, but his momentum carries him to the 15-yard line. It's going to be, 10-yard line. It's 1st and 10, China Spring. Nice tackle there by Bledsoe. But Johnson making some big plays, short yardage plays offensively, and making some big defensive stops. Picks up a first down for the Cougars. Now Dudick in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right side. Brett Payne split wide right, and now Hagen's going to hand it over to Dudick. Dudick hit right as he took the handoff, and Demerson on the tackle. And Barton. Rogers, and now Haygood. Will cost some of they're going to call false start on China Spring.
Now they're marching back this way.
Looks like China Spring came across that little neutral zone, and the offensive player reacted, so they called it on the offense. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line. 15-yard line. That's after the 5-yard mark off. And now Haygood looking over to the right, pitches it to Dudick. Dudick gets to the outside. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, China Spring. 15-yard run by Keaton Dudick gives China Spring the 20-10 lead with 7:37 to go in the 4th quarter. Beautiful play there by Haygood, forcing the defensive player to commit, and Dudick just walks into the end zone from 15 yards out. And now Kanister in for the extra point to put the Cougars up by 11. Low snap, but nice job there by the holder for the Cougars, Christian Truman. And Kanister with the extra point. It is a 21-10 lead for the Cougars. And after going up 10-0, 21 unanswered points by the China Spring Cougars.
Can you imagine that, JB? For 3 quarters and maybe 3 quarters and a half, LaVega had all of the momentum. And now, in the last half of quarter, China Spring is looking like they're about to sell on to victory land here.
Well, 21-10, 7:37. You never say it's over. You know, I called the game earlier in the year between Liberty Hill and Brownwood, and Liberty Hill was down 12 with 4 minutes to go, and they came back to tie it and win it in overtime. So,
wow. With the speed and the weapons that the LaVega offense has, I can imagine they will see the end zone again here.
We anticipate LaVega here to come speed things up a little bit, put a little bit of pressure on the defense now. They need to show a little bit of urgency here with down by 11 with 7:37 to go, and that's a great block out there in the open field by Truman to spring Dudick to the outside. That time a perfect pitch from Haygood, and Dudick knows what to do. It's scoring his 8th touchdown of the playoffs. Is Dudick. And now Kanister with the kick. And it's going to be a pooch kick again. Stewart's going to take it at about the 26-yard line, trying to get it to the outside, just dancing and trying to find some running room. Nothing doing. It's going to be brought down. Surly on the tackle, along with Anderson Fulton, and Stewart brings it back to about the 30-yard line. Going to mark it at the 32, 1st and 10 LaVega. Now down by 2 scores.
Interested to see if they come out with the same attack they had in the 1st quarter, where they had wide open receivers down the field. And they were able to.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to start spreading things out. They got 3 receivers. They got James in here, Bryant in here. So Morgan Loud. Williams all by himself in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 32. Williams looking to throw. He's got a receiver up there. That's Loud. Loud spins away, gets up, catches the pass, and gets the first down all the way to the 42-yard line. A 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10, LaVega.
Great effort by the receiver there to not only catch the pass in traffic, but spin around, stumble around, and get the first down.
and get out of bounds to stop the clock. Hobbs Price was out there. So was Trey Cherry. And now Williams looking, he's come the other way. He's got the receiver here. It's cut at the 46, trying to break tackles, but cannot get away. Hayden Johnson on the stop. Along with Traveler Surley. Bryant gets the pass, but it's a pickup of about 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Got Balin Ware and Henry here to the near side. 2nd and 4 from the 47. This time Williams is going to run it, and he's going to be tackled just as he crosses midfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 1. Nice job there by Schiller. Umbrellas coming out.
One good thing is LaVega has saved their timeouts like they did not do in the first half when they used all of them.
They got 3 timeouts, 6.5 to go, 4th quarter, down by 11 and driving. They're at the ChinaSprings 49-yard line, but a big 3rd down here for the Pirates. 3rd and 1, Henry in the backfield. And now it's going to be Williams taking it out, and then he's going to try to get to the 1st down, and he didn't get it. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play there by Cody Falk, along with Hayden Johnson. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Looks like he was going to try to outrun the defensive end there for ChinaSprings.
And we got an offensive lineman down here for LaVega. That is the senior Henry Dawson.
And when we return, we will have the biggest play of the game. Here with about 6 minutes and 5 seconds
This
left.
is a big play here as Henry Dawson is being tended to there around midfield. We hope the young man is okay. Meanwhile, up in see what's going up in McLean Stadium here. LaVega and DeMarcus Mason trying to rally the offensive lineman after, as he's got a big 4th down play here for the Pirates. Henry in the backfield with Williams. Bryant lined up on the wing here to the right side. Williams is going to hand it over to Henry. Henry's got the 1st down, trying to get to the outside. This nice tackle there by Russo, but it's going to be 1st and 10, LaVega from the 47-yard line. Needed 1, he got 2. ChinaSpring has been making some great open field tackles here this afternoon. Russo right there with another great tackle. But clock moving. 5.5 to go, 4th quarter. LaVega down by 11, 21 to 10. Williams now looking over to the left side, looking. He's going to fly it. He's got a receiver. He just throws it out there, and intended receiver was Loud, and Loud got tied up at about the 20-yard line, about the 25-yard line, and no way he could get to that pass. It's going to be incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Wow.
He was open.
He was open.
Got, at the very last minute, he got behind the defense.
Put a little too much muscle on that one.
2nd and 10 from the 47, LaVega. He's got Henry over here. Henry turns it upfield. He's got the 1st down at the 25. The clock will stop while they move the chains. Tackle made by Beeman, along with Surley.
Great contest being presented today by NFHS.
Number 3 versus number 6 in the state. The last I looked, defending state champion Waco LaVega. ChinaSpring wanting to return the favor and eliminate LaVega this year in the regional final, state quarterfinal. Texas high school football playoffs at their best here at Waco ISD. And now Williams is going to hand it over to Henry up the middle. He's got some running room, breaks a tackle. He's at the 25, 20, gets to the outside, cuts it back inside. Looks like he's looking for somebody to hit, gets it inside the 15-yard line, all the way to the 12. A 23-yard run by Henry. His 1st and 10, LaVega at the 12-yard line. Last time a big hole open right up the middle. Great blocking by the LaVega offensive line, and Trey Cherry forces him to cut inside, and
he just kept seeing running lanes and just taking advantage of them.
1st down and 10 from the 12-yard line, 4:25 to go. James lined up now to the far side. Keatrick James with Morgan. 10 LaVega at the 12 here to the near side. 5 receivers set for the LaVega Pirates. Great snap. And now they're going to throw it to James. Goes up top. Little bump, but the ball was uncatchable. Cherry out there along with Cody Fulp. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 12. Clock stops. 4:10 to go, 4th quarter. Could be interesting. Will LaVega go for 2 to cut it to a field goal if they can score a touchdown here? 21-10. Williams looking. It's going to go up the middle. He's got some running room. No, quickly closes up. Great play. Gets it down to about the 10-yard line. That'll keep the clock moving. Mathis with the tackle.
Now, do you go directly at the end zone here?
Well, they can pick up a first down from the 2, but the clock is their enemy right now. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Clock moving.
They got 2 scores.
LaVega at the 10-yard line. 3rd down and about 8.
They haven't.
And now it looks like they're going to take one of their 3 timeouts here with 3:42 to go, 4th quarter. This is a big play.
I'm surprised they haven't been going to their 6-6 tight end like they did in the first quarter.
Can ChinaSpring hold? They're up by 11. They have scored 21 unanswered. The first touchdown came with just seconds left in the second quarter to cut the lead to 3.
We've got some scores from around the country here in college football.
College football scores as Dripping Springs just looking at the score to the Alamo Dome, 37-28. Dripping Springs now down only 9 to Foster. Big comeback there by the Tigers. As again, ChinaSpring trying to hold LaVega. LaVega has 3rd down and 8 as we're coming back here from this timeout.
This one here close.
Hazy afternoon here in Waco.
This contest just as close as the Baylor in West Virginia. Where that's 14-10 late in the second quarter. Alabama's on top of Florida 16-9 early in the second quarter.
Third down and 8. Big offensive play here. ChinaSpring looking to hold. Williams with Henry in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Henry. Henry takes it upfield. It's tripped up. Don't know if he tripped over his own man, but we're going to credit Braden Mathis with a great play as he stuck his arm out and tripped up Henry. Johnson made sure he couldn't go any further. And it brings up 4th down and 5 from the 7-yard line after the 3-yard gain.
Now or never here in Waco ISD.
I mean, right now they could score for a field goal, onside kick, and try to get the touchdown, but it's 4th down, 4th and 5 for a first down, 7 yards for a touchdown. Williams looking, still looking, great protection. Nobody open. He finally gets it over to Henry. Henry at the 5-yard line is stopped. Steven Russo with another great open field tackle. But there, and it's going to be a turnover on downs as Henry cannot gain any yards. He stopped for no gain. It's 1st and 10, ChinaSpring. 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. What a big stop by the Cougars. The body language by LaVega. Looks like they see in their state, their back-to-back hopes of having a back-to-back state championship out of their grasp here, as Cutter Haygood will try to see if he can run out this 3 minutes left on this clock against the defending state champion LaVega Pirates. What a open field tackle by Russo. He's made 2 or 3 good ones here in the 4th quarter. Haygood with Dudek in the backfield. It's going to be Haygood taking it up the middle, and it's going to be a little stumble, but he's brought down at the 7-yard line. Dimerson with the tackle. And a flag down. Might have a little bit of extracurricular activity, a little unsportsmanlike conduct on LaVega. ChinaSpring fans like the flag, and we'll see what the referee says.
How many times this game, JB, has a penalty held back
Well, they're gonna call offsetting penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct, and I think that's just to gain control of the football game. But I guess the referee saw everything, saw the first hit, second hit, heard the first word, second word, whatever took place down there, and it's 2nd down and 10 as the play counts, as Haygood picked up no yards on that last carry. The clock starts now, 2:50. First and 10. China Spring. From the 7-yard line. Dudick in the backfield with Haygood. He's got twins to each side. And now Haygood's going to take it upfield. He's got some running room. He takes it to about the 13-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 5. Well, make it a long 4, short 5 here with 2:12 to go. Haygood with Dudick in the backfield.
Standing room only here at Waco ISD
Yeah, just
Stadium.
a great crowd here. It seems like the rain has stayed away for the most part here this afternoon. Can't even feel that it's 50 degrees. Now Haygood's going to take it over to the left side, trying to get to the first down. He gets the first down and goes out of bounds, though. That's going to stop the clock. But they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line. That's going to be short by a yard. Looks like he got a bad spot there. It's 4th and 1 as they mark him short of the first down. Boy, it looked like he got to about the 17-yard line. I thought that was going to be enough to move the chains, but it's 4th down and 1 for China Spring at their own 16-yard line. Now, timeout here by Coach Bell and the Cougars.
So you go forward here, JB, and go
Well,
ahead
they
and
have
win
the momentum, but a minute 41 in a high school football game. And LaVega has 2 timeouts left. They both have 2 timeouts left now. And, oh, what a spot there. I mean, I thought that he had reached past the first down marker, but the referee marked him a yard short. So a break there for the Pirates.
Again, fans, we'd like to remind everyone that we'll have a trophy presentation at the end of the game. You as a fan, you're not allowed on the field.
Announcing the trophy presentation at the end of the game and just asking the fans to remain in the stands, not go out on the field, as China Spring with 4th and 1 from their own 16-yard line. It looks like they're going for it, Chris. This is a big call. Mark Bell sending a message to the LaVega Pirates. And now Haygood under center. They're going to try to draw LaVega offsides. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Now they might just do a little quick kick, maybe call another timeout. Now, they could not draw LaVega offsides. Pretty sure Coach Willie Williams talked to his group about that during the last timeout. Now their second timeout by China Spring. 4th and 1.
Every yard of this contest was earned here. There were a lot of hard hits.
2 teams, they're familiar with each other. They play each other, every year. Last year was the first time they met in the playoffs since 2007, I believe. And now they're in the same district. They're rivals. And that's what you want in Texas in the playoff. You want to play the best. You got to go through the best to be the best. And China Spring now will set up to punt. Haygood will be standing at his 2-yard line. Back deep for LaVega is Guilford. And now Haygood, line drive kick, is going to take a bounce at about the 48-yard line. And nice job of China Spring just holding off and touching the football and waiting for the referee to make the signal. Run off as much time off the clock as possible with 1:31 left. LaVega down 11, 21-10. LaVega came in with a 29-game winning streak. China Spring just came in saying, We want these guys again after sending us home last year.
And don't let the scoreboard fool you. ChinaSprings was behind the majority of this game.
21-0 run here from about 38 seconds left in the second quarter to now. LaVega has been held in check. ChinaSpring defense has come up big. The talk was about the LaVega defense, but ChinaSpring defense coming up big, and now they're going to go long. He's got a receiver up the middle. Intercepted at the 40, down to the 43-yard line. Traveler Surly playing center field. Steps in front of a pass intended for James. And the first turnover of the afternoon for LaVega comes with 1:24 left. And trying to come from behind. Now ChinaSpring has it at the 43-yard line. Traveler Surly with a big defensive play.
He knew that ball was coming in his lane.
Just playing center field.
Wow.
Just playing Willie Mays out there, and was able to come up with the interception, and immediately just takes the knee, goes down, and Cutter Haygood has 1:24 left on the clock. The Cougars looking to move on to play Carthage. And now it looks like a little shotgun victory formation. The Pirates have 2 timeouts left. But it looks like Coach Williams is just going to let the clock run.
That was a pretty discouraging play to come out the field on that last possession. You had a man wide open, a 6'6".
And Williams just did not see Surly coming into the picture. And again, Surly just playing center field. 52 seconds and counting.
Hard way to get your first loss in over 29 to 30 games.
So the defending state champions, Waco LaVega, are going to go down here at Waco ISD. Their first loss in 2 years. Cutter Haygood and company moving on to play Carthage. As you can hear the crowd, we'll just let you hear the crowd here from Waco ISD as they don't have to snap the football again. 13 seconds to go. ChinaSpring has upended the defending state champion Waco LaVega here at Waco ISD.